In this session, I'm going to show you how to replace the sky. In the olden days, you would have to cut around the building to replace the sky, but now we can do it with the software. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this image a bit darker. So I'm just going to go to filter, camera raw filter, just to adjust the image before we start the sky part. So if we go in here, I'm just going to decrease the exposure a bit, add a bit of contrast, reduce the highlights, increase the vibrancy, texture, clarity. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So you can see the sky is really white, like a dull white. It doesn't work at all. So what we need to do is we need to go to edit and then sky replacement, and just by opening it up it automatically changes the sky. So you can see just it changes it automatically depending on the last image you were using in this software. So to find a different sky, if you click on the sky, you can choose like a blue sky, or you can have a spectacular sky, or you can have a sunset. So I'm going to change that one to this sky. I'm just clicking on it like that, and then you click off it. You just click the grey area to click off it, and then you can increase the brightness of the sky by moving this along, or decrease the brightness. You can change the temperature, so make it a bit bluer. You can flip it so it goes the opposite way like that. I like it that way better, I think. And you can move it. If you press on the move tool, you can drag it up or drag it down so it fits with where you want it to be. And you can make the scale of the clouds bigger by doing this, so making it this cloud smaller by dragging it this way. And what it does is once you click OK, it puts it in a new layer. So I'm just going to click OK, and you can see there's quite a lot of layers it's added here. The castle picture is at the bottom here. So if I want to change the castle picture to match the sky, I can go on to back into the filter and camera raw filter again, but you make sure you've got the castle selected, and then I can go on to the color mixer, and then I could either add more orange like this, or I'm going to color grading, and then I could add a bit more pink like so by dragging these into the pink area, changing the hue, click OK. So now I've got like a pinky hue to the building, so it looks like there's a pinky light shining on it. So that's how easy it is to change the sky. Now you can import your own skies as well. So if you go to edit, if we go back into sky replacement, and if we click back, I'm going to wait until it finishes loading it. If we click back onto the sky, you see this little icon in the corner here? This is like a settings icon. You click on that, and then you can import skies from images, and then you can choose one of your own skies. So if I choose that sky for example, or this sky, I'm going to choose this beach sky. So open that, and what that does is it puts the beach, I've already done it here, but it puts the beach in the choices you've got. So then you can just click on the beach and it'll change it. But if you've noticed, it hasn't changed it very much, and that's because we've already chosen a sky. And if you've already chosen a sky and then you choose a second sky, what happens is it merges them together. So if you want to start a complete afresh, you can either just click cancel for that. You can either turn off the eyes, so that'll close the that'll close all of the skies down, or you can click in the space here and then right click, and then you could delete. Sorry, I've clicked duplicate by mistake. You can click delete layer. You can delete all the layers if you want to, just by clicking in that space, right clicking, and then delete layer, and then we'll be back at the beginning. So delete, right, and we need to delete that as well, that group, delete group. So we're back to just the castle. So if we go back to edit and then go to sky replacement, and then it should load the image I've imported. That's it. So I've got a blue sky now, but I don't want a blue sky to go with this castle. I'm going to choose this dramatic sky. Isn't that a fabulous sky? So if you're happy with your image, you can go file, save as, and then need to click OK for that first, and then file, save as, and then save your image to what as a JPEG into your images. So I've already chosen one, so I'm going to say no to that, and I'm just going to call this one Castle 2. That's because I was playing about with it before. Just say OK to that. So we've now got a castle with a brand new dramatic sky. So it's easy as that, changing the sky. So thank you for watching. I hope you've learned a little bit about how to replace the skies, and until the next video, bye for now.